Famous person on the line.
Famous person on the line.
Here we go.
We got a famous person on the line. He's one of the gets in the industry.
It is exciting.
He's one of the gets. It's Andy Kindler.
I'm used to dealing with all kinds of. I don't mind that I don't mind. You can bump me. I've never been not bumped. You know what I'm saying?
Have you gotten?
When I used to have spots at the Improv at 8:00, I would get down there at 10 because I know I get bumped.
You knew you were going to get bumped.
I'm rusty, Tom.
You don't worry.
I'm rusty.
You're
I'm
rusty.
rusty.
You're rusty.
I haven't done comedy. Maybe I'm done with comedy.
You're not done with comedy.
Maybe.
You're not done with comedy.
Well, okay, Tom. If you insist.
You still got.
Tom,
you still got the
joke.
Say that again.
What's that?
What did you say?
I have one joke. I've been dying to tell you. One joke.
You got one joke.
Are you ready?
I'm ready for the one joke.
I've been dying to tell you.
I'm ready.
Okay,
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I never thought. I know I'm getting old because I never thought at a party I would say, "Hey, quiet! I'm trying to hear what Bill Engvall is saying on TV." Hold it, I'm leaning in to see which Medicare Advantage plan Bill Engvall is selling. That's all I got, Tom.
That's your Bill Engvall chunk?
Well, it's not a chunk. I think it's a bit.
It's a bit of a chunk. It's a piece of a chunk. A piece of a chunk is a bit, Andy Kindler. Now, Andy.
Yes, talk to me.
You're one of the top.
Over.
The top comedians in the biz. You're known as a comedian.
Pre-pandemic.
You're known as a comedian.
Pre-pandemic.
Pre-pandemic. You're known as one of the look. I'm telling you this. You're great. You're great. I'm not going to let you down talk yourself.
I'll take it.
You're great. People love you. You're funny.
It's just a bit. It's just a bit.
You're going to be back. I can't wait till you're back. You're going to be back, and you're going to never look back. You're going to say, like, I was back the whole time. The whole bleeping time I was back. And you're going to get some, you're going to get that.
Do you think I need a little Chappelle? Or how about a little Chappelle bravado?
This
is a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece.
Just declare it a masterpiece. Start with that. This is a masterpiece. If you don't like it, you don't get it. Look, that dude.
Pearls before swine. Before swine.
It is pearls before.
You people are swine.
Yeah, it is swine. Pearls before swine.
These are jokes that I saved for Groucho. Groucho should have heard this material.
Groucho. Oh, Groucho, the late great Groucho Marx. Let's all have a moment of silence here for Groucho Marx, who we just recently lost, and it's a little bit of a.
No, Tom, this is a long time ago. Groucho is more of an expression now.
Oh,
don't Groucho me.
Don't Groucho me. What's that mean?
I really have nothing. But you know what I have though? I have so much love for you. I have so much enjoyed this show. I loved watching Worcester and you rocking it out. I couldn't believe it.
Look,
I couldn't believe it because I saw it.
Yeah.
And it made my heart soar. Although the song you sung, Rocking in the Free World, I got to say, it's a little hard on George Bush Sr. A little hard on him.
Yeah, it really, I just wish, I get it. I wish Neil Young could stay out of the politics. When you go to a thing, I say.
Exactly.
I say no more politics.
I don't go to.
You don't go to what? I go to a concert. I go to a concert to hear Pauly-tics, not politics. And by that, I mean Pauly Shore.
Exactly.
I want to hear Pauly Shore give his take on the issues of the day. Yeah. Hear what Ted Cruz, Ted Cruz said the other day, buddy.
Did you like when Rob Schneider weighed in on the Canadian truck boycott? Is this? I knew bad comedy could hurt us, but people could die from bad comedy now with anti-vax. Jimmy Dore. I have a whole bunch of new material, Tom, has not been written.
Mm-hmm. That's how new it is.
That's how new it is. I'm just identifying things.
Yeah. When I hear about Jimmy Dore, it makes me want to find a door that I can step through so I don't have to hear Jimmy Dore.
I just want to say and sometimes I'm embarrassed to be a stand-up comedian because what other field, Jimmy Dore failed horribly at comedy, but what other field could he have done? But he made some money at it.
Mm-hmm.
Except for being a propagandist, stand-up was the only thing that he could kind of do.
Yeah.
That doesn't speak highly about the technique involved. Anybody can do bad stand-up.
No, to me, stand-up, it's one of those things. When I learned this very early, when I heard that Skippy from Family Ties was doing stand-up and that Nellie from Little House on the Prairie was doing stand-up, I was just like, oh, anybody can do stand-up. They might not be good at it, but you can do it. And that's when the scales.
And you watch reality shows? On reality shows?
Yeah.
When they always like, what's the thing they'll do? Like, or the Real Housewives?
Yeah.
The easiest thing, we'll bring a comic to the party. It's so cheesy. It's so low brow.
Yeah.
That it's, you know what I'm saying? That's how unspecial it is.
Stand up. Yeah. It really.
Sorry to report.
No. And that's why I want you. That's why we need you back. We need you back. We need you back. I know you consider yourself, you're like, I'm retired. They don't want me anymore. This is when we need the old lion. This is when we need the old lion. Throw a raw steak in the cage, poke him with a zapper stick, and then get Kindler back on stage. So maybe you get COVID.
Get off my comedy lawn.
Get off my comedy lawn.
Get out of here.
Yeah. What if you do get off?
Out of here with you.
How about this? Get off Andy Kindler, the comeback special. Get off my laughs.
Get off my laps.
Yeah.
With the long hair.
I like it. I think get off my laughs is
no. You know what? I would. The only thing is, and I just can't see myself being in a room with other people. It's just like, what if someone comes up and wants me to sign memorabilia? One of my old, I only have one album.
Well, this is what you say.
Old thing.
Andy, this is what you say. I don't sign the old stuff. I don't sign the old stuff. That's all you say. I only sign the new one. And they go, where's the new one? You go, yeah, it ain't out yet. And then as they're trying to figure that out, you walk away.
Well, here's the thing. I'm raring to go. I've been off the road for 4 or 5 years. I keep I work a speed bag to keep it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. It doesn't take me long to get back into shape. Don't worry about that, Tom.
No, you're coming back. I'm not. We are not accepting this. We are not accepting this. You're coming back. We got to get you Rocky style. I will. Rocky style.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I just felt like, I don't know, I'm just ready to leave. I don't want to bring everybody down. I'm just saying that I'm going to be honest. I'm 65 years old. I used to really try and act young and hip. I'm 65.
Okay. Then embrace that part of it. Then embrace that
I don't want
part.
a variant. I don't want a variant.
Lean into that part. You don't want a variant?
No.
Okay. Well, then you don't get a variant.
I don't want to get $2,000 to fly to Cedar Rapids.
Then wear a motorcycle. What if you wore a motorcycle helmet on stage? Then nobody even knows it's you.
That actually.
Then you can people put two and two together. That's what you do. You start doing a thing, put a motorcycle helmet on, you go and then you start doing stuff. Next thing you know, you can start sending people out to different cities with just a little recorder inside that thing of your act. You're not even there. It's just someone with a motorcycle helmet on.
It sells itself.
Yeah.
I would love to franchise, Tom. If I didn't have to actually do my own comedy, it'd be such a relief.
They call it you start wearing the motorcycle helmet. You go to things you call laugh punk. Laughed punk.
Hey, what are you looking at? This isn't the wild one. Boom. See? Right there.
There you go. Right there. Yeah. Right there. This isn't the wild one. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
This is Andy. This is the way you go. Get a motorcycle helmet. You're not going to get.
Oh man.
Well, why don't you go up in a bubble? Go do a giant bubble like the Flaming Lips do, where they sing in the bubble. Just start rolling on stage.
That I would do. That. Yeah. But I say, why go to the area? Why not stay in your own bubble?
Mm-hmm.
No, I really feel like one of these days, if I live to get through this, I really see that when I turn 80, 85, that's when they say, that's when my second act begins.
Your second act is happening right now. You just got to say it's yours. You just got to take it. You just got to say.
You are like Tony Robbins.
You got to say Kindler's back.
Steroids.
This is what you call it. This is how I want you. This is how the special goes. The curtain goes up. There's a tombstone on stage. It says Andy Kindler on it. And then a hand bursts out of the ground. Well, we'll figure this out. We'll do some dirt on the stage or something. It bursts out, and then you're like, guess who's back? Back again. Kindler's back. Tell a friend. And then you start doing, then you go up and you say, I'm back. And if you don't like it, kick rocks. And then that's your new catchphrase, kick rocks.
Kick rocks?
Kick rocks,
Kick rocks.
Kick rocks.
Hey, you never saw the wild one?
Yeah.
Fuckface?
There you go. That's fine. Let it go. Look, this is the new Kindler.
I did not mean to.
It's a toilet mouth. I love it. This is the new Andy.
Toilet mouth.
Toilet mouth. You're just like, yeah.
Oh my God.
Who woke me up? Who woke me up with that cursing?
Oh God.
Who woke me up?
This
Did
is.
you get it off the air?
That's AP Mike is checking in. Who woke me up with that cursing?
Out though, right?
What's that?
You caught it, right? You caught it, didn't you?
Don't what with the curse?
Yeah.
You're okay. Don't worry, Andy. I'll tell you if there's a problem.
I'm very upset about this, Tom.
Andy,
I let you down.
this is the
I went
comeback.
blue on your show.
Well, this is the comeback. This is it right now. This is the comeback, the Kindler comeback.
Good.
You go up.
Can you get Dr. Drew?
You go up. You do. Yeah. Forget all the. This is what you got to do, Andy. You forget all these losers. Bill Engvall, Dr. Drew, all the ones that are hanging you up. You forget them. They're not in your class. You go up on stage.
All my bet noirs.
All your bet noirs. You go up on stage and you say, you know what? There's 100. You bums, you're a dime a dozen. But you know what? There's only one Andy Kindler, and he's standing right in front of you. And then you start doing the act.
Oh, you want me to be young?
Then you start doing the act. No. You be you. You be you.
No, don't yell at them yet.
Don't try to. Andy, you don't have to pretend you're a kid or any of the stuff you're worried about. First thing you do, first show back, this is what you do. You go, hey guys, I never got COVID, but there's a first time for everything. So I'm going to pass a glass of water around. I want everybody to take a sip of it. And then I'll take the final sip. And I will get COVID on stage in front of you tonight. How's that sound?
Wouldn't it be great, though, if I'm 90 years old in the show business retirement home, and I say, yep, I got long COVID from that comedy club in Toledo.
Mm-hmm. And you still got it,
Didn't look like trouble.
And people are going to say, Andy, you still got it. And you're going to say, what? My sense of humor is going to be, no, COVID. You still got it.
Hey, I still can't get over my OCD is kicked in. It's like, you cursed. For what reason, Andy? What did you stand to gain?
No, this
from your
is look.
stinking blue language.
This is you could have this argument with yourself.
I turned down a role in Avatar, Tom. I turned down a role in Avatar because I refused to go blue.
Oh, I saw that one. Oh God, maybe we got to rethink this. Actually, it might be time to retire. Might be time. This is the farewell tour. This call is your farewell tour?
Can I be your elderly Jew who calls in? Hey, Tom! Into the Jew. Yeah. Spike. But
Andy, I got to say,
more mannered, more idiosyncratic.
Andy, if you didn't say that, I would say that was the most anti-Semitic thing I've ever heard in my life.
I'm wrong. Oh, because I reduce Jews to a cheap stereotype. I'm the bad guy. Great. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. My uncle Sandy wasn't obsessed with money. Okay, I think I'm going too far. I went too far in my choice. I'm Jewish. Please tell the people I'm Jewish.
Andy is Jewish.
If nothing else.
Everybody, Andy wants me to tell you he's Jewish. He actually isn't. His legal name is actually Andy Winthrop, and he's as
Christian nationalist. I'm a Christian nationalist.
And he
why don't you say it? Tell him I'm a Christian nationalist.
He's a Christian nationalist, and he's going to be performing on a yacht with Ginny Thomas,
Jill Stein. Jill Stein.
Andy.
People say you shouldn't vote for Jill Stein because it was wasting a vote, and I say I'm not quite sure what's going on.
What if that's your whole thing now?
I can't keep a character.
What if that's your whole thing where you're just like, people are saying this, but I say to that, I have no idea what they're talking about.
And what is this situation today? What is this thing with these fentanyl? I don't know anything about it.
About fentanyl?
Hey, I was doing the bit.
I'm in the audience.
All the kids today are you playing along with me? Is that what you were doing?
Yes. I'm trying to be Ed McMahon for you.
I'm scared now.
There's fentanyl.
Yes. Yeah, fentanyl. Yes. There's nothing funnier. There's nothing less funnier. I just realized there's fentanyl. There really is nothing.
Yeah, no, it's
less funny about it.
But this is the thing about your new act. You go there because you are the guy. You don't care. You don't care.
You don't care. Are you insulted? Good.
Yeah. I love it. I love this.
I like viruses. Good.
I love the new Andy Kindler.
Is this too much? It could be too much, though.
I love it. I think it's great.
I'm a Jew.
I think it's great.
I'm a Jew. I'm calling from Los Angeles. I'm a Jew, and I love your show.
Well, Andy.
And I like...
I'm going to say this to you, Andy. I want to say this. How is it? I've been doing the show for 12 hours straight now. How is it that you're the punchy one? You're the one who's coming apart at the seams. I'm 12 hours in.
Are you like Rob?
I'm gaining
wide awake. You're not like Rob Petrie.
I'm gaining strength. Andy.
From Kumbaka? Are you on the Kumbaka? Buka? The Kumbuka?
You're scaring me now. You're actually scaring me.
Yell Kumbuka.
Do you smell toast, Andy? Do you smell toast?
No, but I will tell you a true story, Tom. I walk around talking to myself a lot, and when I lived on the west side, the window was open, and I was just walking around. I said to myself, as I often do, I'm a Jew, but the window was open, and they thought it was an anti-Semite in the apartment. How come I can't tell stories? Comedians are supposed to be good at telling stories.
Well, I think you can tell a story. I think you got it in you. This is what you need to do, Andy. This is my advice to you. You get a newspaper.
I'm writing it down.
You get a news. Okay, we're right there. You get a stool,
Okay.
You get a newspaper, and you
cool.
start Mort Solin this thing. You start Mort Solin
Oh.
it. You just show up, you open the newspaper, you
You-
go, all right, page 1. Let's check page 1 right now.
Yeah. Eisenhower.
You're like, yeah,
Eisenhower, what's up with that?
yeah, and
Hey,
just
Mrs. Hey, Ethel Rosenberg, take it down a notch.
yeah, and just do that and go
Just
through the
give you
paper.
examples.
Okay, then you go, all right, the want ads. The want ads. Let's see what's going on the want
Yeah,
ads.
the one. How old am I? The one.
Well, this is the act. This is the
Hey.
act.
I was looking at the paper today. What is this with this X-ray spec? What's that all about? Huh? Who's the genius that came up with the idea of intelligence? Right?
I love it. I love it, Andy. This
Who's?
is the,
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm so excited. I don't think I'll sleep.
oh, look, Andy, you're getting back. You're getting the fight back. You're getting the fight back. You got the eye of the tiger again. I can see it. You got the eye of the tiger. We got to put you through the paces. I want you doing 3 sets a night. This is how your
Okay.
night goes. You go from the store to the factory. You go from the factory back to the
Boom.
store. You go back from the store to the back and forth, back and forth. You keep working these crowds. Then you go over the improv. Then you go do a bringer show. Then you go
Boom.
do a show at the Troc. Then you're doing it. Then you go do a show at the Whiskey.
Greenblatt.
And then you do a show at Greenblatt's. Then you do a show at Cantor's.
Igby's.
Then you do a show at Igby's.
Give it to him.
Do a show at Genghis
I called
Cohen.
Jacob Dylan.
Yeah.
Say, meet me in the kibitz room in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
We're going to do one headlight as a medley.
I love it. Andy, this is the beginning. You think it's the end. This is the beginning of the
Okay.
next chapter.
I love you, Tom. You know, I feel better. I look better. I smell better. I am better.
I
I am
love it.
Andy Kindler. I'm here to entertain you.
There you go. That's it. All right, buddy. I got 2 calls waiting here.
I love you.
I love you too, Andy.
Thank you so
You're
much,
the best
Tom.
in the
I love
biz.
you guys.
Best in the
Thanks.
biz. All right. Bye-bye.
Have a great night.
He's a good guy. Andy Kindler, good guy. Good guy. Everybody loves him. Everybody loves Andy Kindler.